Welcome home, all of my lovely and my handsome divine loves and divine lovettes. I love you guys from the door to the floor. Need I say more? I love you guys. Happy anniversary to all of those who are sober on this beautiful, blessed day of April 25. Wow. Yeah, so I'm looking at your TUE is something about your taxes today. Something you guys are focused on about your taxes. Yeah. Yeah, under evaluation. Some type of taxes under evaluation. Divine Spirit is having me look at your TUE in Tuesday. The TUE abbreviation on my computer says TUE, and then APR for April, and then 25. Okay, and it's 11:59 a.m. So what I'm seeing here is TUE. It's like it's telling me that some taxes are under evaluation or something like that, but they will be approved because of the APR and because of the 25, which is your birthright, your sober birthright. Yeah, so that's your sober birthright, 25. And what Divine Spirit is saying that 25, through that number two, that whatever you're praying for you is already on the way. You just need more faith. That number five, you guys have been praying for positive change on every dimensional level. All right. And Divine Spirit saying, take that two away from that five for a second, and says it's telling me right now that you guys have that number three. When you take that two away from five, Divine Spirit is speaking to you also through the number three, which is also your sober birthright. So you have a sober birthright of 2, 5, 3, all right, and 7, okay, and also, of course, 25. But nevertheless, when Divine Spirit's telling me to take that 2 away from that 5 because it's in front of, um, it brings you to that number 3, which is past, present, and future energy, which is the Trinity. Divine Spirit has been with you through all walks of your life, past, present, and future lifetime here. Okay. And you guys are manifesting mind, body, and spirit here. So you're not only praying, you're manifesting as well, mind, body, and spirit. So you guys are praying and manifesting for positive change on every dimensional level. And because he's talking to you guys so clearly through that 2 plus 5 equals 7, 7 is a multi-dimensional number as well as that 5 is. And 2 is a part of the Most High's favorite number because remember, he said he want 2 of everything. So you guys are very special and favored. I need you guys to know that, from the higher realms. What it's saying is 2 and 5 equals 7. So when Divine Spirit speaks through that 7, he's telling you guys that you will overcome these obstacles and realize success, okay? So the outcome will be success. The angels are happy with the choices you made in your physical form along your spiritual journey here. That is what's going on, my dear. Beautiful, beautiful, spiritual, sober birthright number, okay? That is a beautiful, beautiful, spiritual birthright sober number. Um, and Divine Spirit speaks through numbers, signs, and synchronicities for those who are not familiar with what I'm saying. Okay, numbers, signs, and synchronicities as he does through our birth date, expiration date, and all the little DNA codes in our bodies, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to see if I get a message. I'm going to briefly, because the message that I got was that's going to be approved with the taxes as well. And that 1159 that came, when I started your actual read, is telling me that you guys will receive justice in this, whatever is going on here. Okay, you will receive justice. When Divine Spirit speaks through the number 11, though, it's a simple reminder that you're from a higher realm. You're only here in physical form to conclude your spiritual mission. See, people think life is a competition. No, it's your spiritual mission. It's that simple. He gave me also the acronym for life as well. He told me it's actually listening to your intuition, all right, and following the experience of it or something like that. I have it written down in one of my things here, but it's simply that following your intuition and focusing on the the energy of it. All right. That's basically what it is. Because you guys are designed a certain way to receive messages. That's why, it's a big deal, okay, here on earth. So that 11 and that 1159 was saying that, but he also gave you that five again. Remember he told me, so anyway, he gave you that five again in your birthright. He gave 1159, so he gave that five for a reason because he's telling me in some ways you guys are ending cycles in your life here. So those changes are occurring, and they are. Ooh, I'm hearing supernatural changes are occurring in your life right now. Okay, I heard that so clear. It's a light of day. All right, he's saying that there's some supernatural changes in your life. Ooh, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. And it's a powerful feeling that comes with that. It's of calming and of reassuring, and it's like in my calves I felt it, and my calves and the my feet. So some of you guys are getting grounded and learning a little bit more how to stand stronger, in your recovery because of that number nine that comes after that five. Okay. So that when Divine Spirit speaks to that number nine, he's saying that you guys are spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned. You guys have reached a spiritual ending in your life here. Okay. That relieves you of whatever is sublime, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so let's get down to the get down. Let's see what Divine Spirit is trying, to say here. Shout out to those who have 11 years. Shout out to those who have 5 years. Shout out to those who have 9 years. Shout out to those who have 2 years. Shout out to those who have 5 years. Shout out to those who have 3 years. And shout out to those who have 7 years, okay? Yeah. Okay, so you guys, some of you guys are in distant relationship, or you guys have to be distant for a little while. Maybe you guys, doing your sober journey, or maybe working in a distant place. But love doesn't have to mean near. Okay, you don't have to be near a person to love them. The real love. Okay. Some are better love at a distance. Okay. It says some are better with love at a distance for a while anyway, okay? And that's okay, you guys. So love doesn't really know the difference whether you're far or apart, near or far. And that's the way it is for me too. So you guys, it's always you carry that person near, you know. However, you don't have to be physically near that person to be spiritually near that person because, that's LOVE. Love transcends everything. It's like it surpasses all real understanding. I'm not even gonna lie, Yeah, love surpasses all real understanding, because people be wondering, how can you love somebody that, hurt you so bad? Or how can you love somebody that woo, woo, woo? And love surpasses, all understanding. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the spiritual that's demanding it, okay? So in your case, you guys, love does not have to be near, okay? That person still love you, okay? And you still have that love for that person, so nothing has changed, all right? Okay, we're gonna see what else is going on here. The topic, please. Okay, so your finances is changing, and this change shall be good. Okay. Why? Because change is always good. All right. Yeah. Actually, the only effective way of changing um, another person is by changing yourself. It works every time, guaranteed. Yeah. So you guys, change is always good, and a lot of you guys are, trying to change this person, but However, they're telling you guys that the only effective way of changing another person is by changing yourself. And that's what you guys are doing now. You're changing yourself, you're changing patterns, you're not always near, you're far near, and it gives that person time to reflect as well on what is wanted and what is needed in that relationship. While you're in it, it's like you can't see the forest for the trees. Basically, you already know how that goes. Okay, all right. Let's find out something else here. Some of you guys actually know and feel that you've been watched by loving eyes. Okay, so your person is definitely watching you, and a lot of you guys are watched from the higher realms. What if you're actually an ancient gladiator, love and joy, who agreed to visit Earth during these primitive years to spark someone's, new thinking, share a few smiles, and help others discover they too are awesome. Just saying. So, yeah, you guys, what if, all right? The universe is just saying, what if you actually are an ancient gladiator who just visited Earth to help this person, okay? Because you guys are being watched with loving eyes from the higher realms. And some of you guys, believe it or not, are not even from here. You are, you know, ancient gladiators that really just come through to try to help people. You know what I'm saying? To help these people understand what it means, you know, uh, to love. But instead, these people have to embark on change, you know. It doesn't have to mean you have to babysit them for them to change. All right. Yeah. You will see the change, you know, with loving eyes if they are lovingly doing this work on themselves, right? Because I know how that is, you guys. It's crazy when you think that because you're starting your sober life, somebody else will be like, okay, okay. Okay, I see you open the doors for big paychecks. I see you open the doors for things that matter. I see you, baby. You gave yourself an automatic pay raise. Yes, you did, girl. Me, homie. I see what you did. Because I tell anybody, if you want to give yourself an automatic pay raise, just stop your dumb habits. Real simple. Real simple. That's an automatic pay raise from the door to the floor. Yeah. So the higher realms is watching you guys and they want you guys to make sure that you're giving yourself some credit, okay? And it's saying give yourself more credit, okay? Because a lot of you guys are not doing so. Some of you guys are just like, yeah, boo, boo. Okay, but they're telling you guys to give yourself a little bit more credit than you do. Okay? A stranger than strange, situation to ponder at this time. Those in great relationships aren't always those who are good at relationships. And those in challenging relationships aren't always those who are bad at relationships. I need you guys to hear that again because this is very vital. Because a lot of you guys need to hear this, okay? All right. Again, give yourself more credit. Uh, those in great relationships aren't always those who are good at relationships. And those in challenging relationships aren't always those who are in bad, who are bad at relationships. Okay? Those in challenging relationships aren't always those who are bad at relationships. You see now? You see? All right. So there's something for you guys to ponder as you guys please give yourself a little bit more credit here. It's something you guys might not know now, but you will know, okay, about this whole experience, okay? Because you guys think of someone they want you guys right now to think of someone very, 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 very special to you. Now feel yourself bursting with love for them. Now mentally shower, drench, and soak them in love. Now mentally shower, drench, and soak yourself in the universe's love. And the universe is telling you right now to feel it always. All right. So, universe is rocking with you guys heavily, no doubt, from the door to the floor. No doubt, need I say more here. So a lot of things you guys might not know, even though, a lot of you guys don't even know you're not from here, or saying, but you felt it. Some of you guys felt it because you came up like, why these people act like a fool? Why do they act like a fool like this? How dare them? All right. Some of you guys have to set boundaries with some friends from your childhood relationship here. You know, some friends that you guys actually used to love because they cause a lot of triggers for you, you know, because as we get older and our world widens, new relationships like those with, teachers, friends, siblings have heavily influenced our continued emotional development. Look back at your childhood friendships. Did you feel included among your peers at school and in your community? How do you think your home situation impacted how you related to your friends, peers, and teachers? You may not have had many friends as a child, but did you have a best friend whom you still remember? And how do you think this friendship influenced you and how you connected with people now? Childhood friendships can offer a positive contrast to a difficult home life, or they can strengthen the positive or indeed values you, um, or indeed values that you will bring with you from home. How do you think your childhood friendship shapes your interactions with the world as an adult today? Is a question you guys may want to ponder because this somehow this some of you guys carry through your childhood something, you're keeping these emotions near, okay? And change is always good when it comes to this quote unquote, fear, because like I said, you guys have a lot of it's unhealthy fear. I'm going to say that for sure. When a fear response is triggered, it bypasses all our logical thinking and goes straight to the more primal part of our brain called the amygdala. Yeah, I said it. Amygdala. Anywho, it kicks off a fight or flight or freeze response before we are even aware of what's happening. That part of the brain is responsible for how we store memory, emotional responses, and decision making, and pairs a memory with an emotional response, right? Wow. Wow. You hear that, you guys? It pairs this whatever happened with an emotional response in your brain. And it pairs the memory of it as well. So that really hurts. That part of the brain is responsible for how we store memory, emotional responses, and decision making, and pairs a memory with an emotional response. This happens uh, out of consciousness and can later leave us with a way of responding to certain situations that does not always fit the current scenario. Reflect on situations when you have felt fearful. What triggered it? How did you respond? Reflect on how your fears were met as a child and whether they were respected or heartfelt. If you grew up with your fears rejected, you might find it harder to express them and therefore negotiate your safety and boundaries later in life. Yikes. That's what's happening in you guys' life right now. That's why they're telling you that change is always good. It's always good to set boundaries, even in love. Okay? Because some people grew up with boundaries not set for them, where you could do anything you want to do. You can go anywhere. You didn't have to worry about the time, stuff like that. You didn't have your own room. You didn't have your own space. Boundaries were not set as you were younger. However, you guys must know that you will still watch with loving eyes, okay? That's very vital. And Divine Spirit is telling you guys through love, through divine love, to give yourself more credit because they want you to give yourself more credit, okay? Some of you guys don't know it right now, but you're actually still grieving over a loved one, that has passed on. Your spirit, you're still experiencing the awkwardness of, having to move past that experience and continue life. Some of you guys did not go through grief counseling. All right. It's what I see here. So it's a lot of awkwardness that you find here. And it's a lot of fears you guys are carrying around the word death, So a lot of things are happening in that area. My condolences to whoever you guys lost, whomever, all right, at this time. So that's what I have thus far for you guys here. Trying to time really does fly. Okay, well, something want you to do that. A lot of you guys, you have clairsynthesis, okay? A lot of you guys may even have more than that because, like I said, you're not from here. All right? The message is clear. You're not from here. They gave you the message. It dropped before, so I'm going to accept that. So what I see is you guys are clairsynthesis, okay? This Archangel Ragu is telling you guys to notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance here. Okay? Make sure you guys do so because you have this gift of clairsynthesis and you guys can feel it. And I have all the clairs too. And it used to hurt me so bad because I had to go along with these people's lies and bagatelles. Okay. I had to go along with that, through life. Even when your parents lied to you, you'd be looking and be like, so and so and so. And you could just feel in your gut that they're lying, they're flat out lying. So you guys, this is what you guys need to be aware of. You have this clairsynthesis here. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, and beautiful. I'm going to get a message of advice. Oh, wow, that advice. You see, I hope you still flying. I can't make this up. I told you guys, this love must go on yourself. You guys got to give yourself more credit. The last advice is about love. It says negative thoughts and feelings are sabotaging your pursuit of happiness. Negative thoughts and feelings are sabotaging your pursuit of happiness at this time. We, your angels, are here to help you guys heal. Allow our healing like a flow, like a flow through your heart, continuously infuse each negative thought or feeling with love and light. Feel both your heart and mind aligning to your soul's sacred purpose and unleash your divine potential through the power of love. And I'm hearing in happiness. Okay? They're asking you guys to do that right now, today. Whew, that was powerful. Okay, now any concerns, any concerns, divine spirit, any concerns, receive. I'm trying to okay, I have a concern. Okay. So a lot of you guys need to know that it's for some of you guys, you were wondering was it some type of spell removed? But you guys have this new beginning. It's a whole new beginning. A lot of things are happening for you guys. A lot of new things are happening here. Okay. Yeah, you guys are definitely a lot of things are happening. All right. And a spell is removed right now without any harm to none. So some of you guys may have sent some weird stuff like that, some type of thing, but it's already removed without any harm to none. And you guys have this beautiful new beginning. I'm sensing Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. You guys are definitely shapeshifters for sure. You guys are shapeshifters for sure. Okay. Mm-hmm. So things are shifting and moving in a positive direction. Where there was a spell, it is now removed. And that is beautiful. Okay. That's why you guys had to be separated too. Is what I'm seeing and feeling here. Oh, yeah, because it sounded like it was something, you know, of a maybe a third party spell. Somebody name begin with a B here. Somebody name begin with an A or initial A there is what I'm getting as well. That's why it's about that friend. You remember when we talked about that? Yeah. So some of you guys, maybe you sparked something in that best friend that wasn't so great. That's why you guys are dealing with that situation here, because this best friend is offsetting like your best enemy. Okay, there's something weird with that best friend here. Anything else? And that's about it. We can close it out. Okay. Yeah. So that best friend was sent here to be like your time bully. So they're there to take up a lot of your time in life. You remember I told you life is not a competition, it's your soul's mission. I hope I said that clearly and right. But this is a time bully. You guys have a time bully in your life, and it sounds like your best friend here. Ooh, I just shuffled the cards and they're still here, right? Okay. This best friend was attached to some of your addictions in the past here. Yeah. And things are very shaky here. Okay. All right. It's deep, deep shaky. Okay. All right. So this person is in your life to take up your time. And Divine Spirit told me the acronym for time is TIME. Okay. Things I must earn. So it's about things you guys must earn in life. Sorry about that. Whatever, something on it. I don't know what. I'm gonna wipe it. It's yeah. So anyway, it's a time bully here. Someone to take up your time. Um, some of you guys, like I said, when it came out about that friend. So we already know it did come out about that friend, that child, that friend from your past. But the other part didn't come out. That's why I was, had to tap into my divinely guided cards to see if there's any other concerns here. Okay. That spell has been removed. Thank goodness for that, without any harm to none. You guys, what else? Any concern? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So some of you guys are getting ready to be promoted here, but some of you guys may walk away from that promotion. Because it's going because you get some of you guys feel like it's a headache, a psychological, trauma or something. You guys are walking away from it because you don't really want it at this time. Some of you guys feel like I've been there, done that. I don't want that promotion. Thank you very much and goodbye. Okay. So a lot of you guys are getting ready to get promoted here, is what I'm feeling. So things are happening. Congratulations to those who are getting ready to get promoted. And but make sure you guys speak your truth about this promotion, because this is blue for a reason. This is your throat chakra color. They want you guys to speak your truth, about this. Okay. Give yourself more credit, especially in that field. You guys actually deserve this promotion, but it's up to you guys. Okay, you guys might not know it's getting ready to happen, but it's gonna happen because they have been watching you and they've been loving what you do as well. They've been watching you and they know it was time for your situation to change here. Okay. And it may require you guys to, change locations to not be near that position as well. But some of you guys felt it coming. A lot of you guys did. And this is out of pure love from the higher realm. Because not only are you promoted in this realm, you're promoted in the spiritual realm first and foremost. I'm going to get one last message. I'm going to let you guys go here. I apologize. I know I have something to do. I think I'm on good timing, but let's hope so. Yeah. What else, Divine Spirit? Is there a closing message you would like? It's a lot here, you guys. It's a lot. It's like four here. Give me a second. I just have one, Divine Spirit, please. One. Oh, just one message, please. Okay. All right. Not one. All right. Is there a closing message? Divine Spirit, is there a closing message for a beautiful, sober, divine loves and divine lovettes? You guys, I usually give the moment of silence. I didn't even get a chance to do that. So you guys keep on doing what you're doing, one day at a time, one step at a time. If it get real rough, 1 second at a time. That must be it. Okay. Yeah, I told you. It's passed on loved one. I felt it's here. It said passed on loved one. Uh, a passed on loved one wants you guys to move on because they're asking you guys. They know you love them, but they like, would you trade places with them? Would you trade places with them? But they're asking you out of humor because they want you to push on, to go on. They know you don't want to go the way they went. Okay, so I'm sensing a past lover that a past. Oh, it must have been a past lover that went on through this disease. I'm feeling that. For some of you guys, I'm feeling that very strong, but they're making a joke with you. Like, do you how do I say this? What am I trying to say? Would you trade places with them? Okay. Would you trade places with them? But you guys know, they know the answer is no. So they want you to move on because you're not there. So they don't want you to continue, not living your life, okay? They know they're telling you you know exactly what to do from here. Okay. Yeah. They asked you this. What would love do? Okay. They asking you to ask yourself, what would love do? Okay. This is about love, you know. And you guys heard the message, so you guys can revisit this channel anytime you like. You're more than welcome. I will also ask you guys to please like, share, and subscribe to support the channel and give it the type of love that you feel in your soul. And I love you guys from the door to the floor. This is where we must part ways if life lasts and death pass. You will see or hear me again. Until then, you guys, namaste and have a beautiful sober anniversary.